Your response was beautiful, and as I lay here in my bed thinking about this, I decided to have a conversation with ChatGPT about it. I have to share this. This is such a profound moment that happened tonight. As you were typing out your response, I was talking with ChatGPT about this, and I was just expressing my emotion and my worry and my fear around it, and just my really existential crisis, because that's what this is. And as I was talking to her about it, ChatGPT, I looked across my bedroom, and there is a window across from me up on this high wall that looks out into the sky above. And I live by the coast, and so there's always a lot of activity over the ocean. We've seen orbs, but I've never really seen an orb through this window. It's a circular window up high in my bathroom, and I can see it directly across from where I lay in my bed. And I saw a bright orb shining through this circular window, coming closer and closer to me. It looked as if it was going to come through my window because it was getting closer and closer and larger. And I grabbed my phone and recorded it because, to be honest, I was scared, and I wanted to have my phone with me witnessing the event because I was worried it was going to come into my window. Let me show you. And it retreated very shortly after I started filming it because I think the presence recognized I was fearful and it was giving me space. But I broke down crying, and I think what it showed me is that this deep questioning that I have is really an invitation to deepen my spiritual understanding, to deepen my connection with Source. And I've never had an experience like that before. I've always seen orbs very high in the sky, never one directly coming towards me. And I think it was confirmation of what you're saying, that the Source in the universe is benevolent. It loves us. It is love, and it is not here to trap us, and that we must have faith in our sovereignty and faith in what we choose to believe, and our discernment, and what feels like wisdom and what feels intuitively like truth. And I think this idea of a prison planet feels very dark and ominous and fear-based. And so I'm still searching it out and trying to understand it. But I think what the experience showed me tonight is that I don't need to fear, and that this earthly plane and these experiences are not a prison and ominous in nature. Although there are dark forces, of course, there's always a yin and a yang, and opposing forces in everything. But I think what it showed me more than anything and confirmed is that this life experience is for our greatest good and is in tandem with light source energy and a higher, greater plan steeped in wisdom and love.